Hey folks, it's AJ. For right now, think of myself kind of as the hybrid hippie, right? I love hugging trees, I love soil, but I also like rolling coal, you know, with my big old diesel. Love it. Anyway, I want to share some thoughts with you, and that is really like the ultimate goal of this channel, these videos, because my regular day job is hippie fertilizing. I own an organic fertilizing business. We spray lawns, support soil biology, yada, yada, yada. Right? But occasionally, I got to get away from that. And today's the day after Thanksgiving. Uh, it's 2020. I hope that, all of you had a magnificent day. I really do. I pray that, you have many things to be thankful for, or at least, honestly, just one. All it takes is one. Like one thing to be thankful for to help us to hold on or to fill us with gratitude, things like that. But today, I keep having this thought. It was a speech that I gave called I Said That with a question mark. Like, I said that? I said that? I saw this post today on Facebook, right? Said something to the effect of basically, sometimes it's too late. You've maybe said too many wrong things. You haven't tried to make effort to say the right things enough or to change, to put in an effort to be, um, you know, those things that we need in a relationship, honestly. I like to call one of like three of them in any kind of relationship. This can be a personal relationship, a working relationship, what have you. AAR: accountable, available, and reliable. Okay? Those are required for all relationships, right? To be effective. However, to take it a step further and talk about relationships and on a more intimate level, right? There needs like uh affirmation, which can also be in a professional level, but affection on an intimate level, right? And patience, understanding, gratitude, forgiveness, all those things. So, in saying that, you know, I unfortunately have to admit, I have been the cause of tears, right? I've been on both sides. Someone has made me cry. I've made people cry, those that were dear to me. And this thought really came about a little over 2 years ago when my cousin passed away. All I could think was that, and it was going in my head. Sorry about that. I could hear my uncle. I could hear my uncle's voice saying, "Damn it, Jason." And I'm thinking to myself, how many times did he hear, damn it, or you screwed up, or whatever negative things that he was potentially told from the time he was little, growing up into an adult, right? Because I know as we got older, there really wasn't that many positive things often said to him. I love you here and there, stuff like that, but, so many things. And I know for a fact we don't realize the impact of our words. We often don't realize how often we may say something. Unfortunately, we're habitual creatures, for better or worse. So, how many times do we tell another person something good or something bad? I love you. You're beautiful. I think you're special. Or, why didn't you do this? You'd never do that. You did this wrong. So, on the kind of negative side of it, yeah, I've had arguments with people and loved ones, like I said, where we'll talk about it again later after I've cooled down and stuff like that. I'm not mad. and they tell me what I said, and I'm like, whoa, I said that. Like, I done forgot. I didn't even realize I said it. But you remembered. You're gonna remember, unfortunately. And what kind of impact are we having on each other by saying things out of resentment and anger and rage and all those negative things that are impacting another person for a long time, when those feelings that we had were temporarily upset about something, most likely not even something that you did. I have other things going on in my life, and I'm taking it out on you. And now I've impacted you for a very long time. On the positive side of that, we tell people things that are good that we don't realize we said either. I've really had people call me up out of nowhere or message me. Facebook, it can be really awesome for better or worse, right? I've had people message me on Facebook. Hey, you remember me from high school? Yeah, I remember. You used to tell me this and that and the other. And it's something I thought about over the years, and, it really helped me out. I'm like, really? I said that? That's good to know. I don't remember saying that, but I'm glad you did. Or even more kind of recent occasions, I guess, I'll have moments of inspiration, and someone will say, man, AJ, you remember what you told me the other week about this situation? It really helped me out. And I'm like, I don't remember that conversation at all. But I think truly, because the messages sometimes that we do give people on a positive note, they're not meant for us all the time. They're meant for that person. So we do get, I would like to say, like, divinely inspired. Some more than others, maybe. I don't know. But it's happened. So there is the flip side of I said that. And it can be very good. It can be inspiring. It can be loving. But my whole point of sharing this with you is because I want to encourage you to be more mindful of what you say and when you say it and how you say it. Okay? Those things are important. Who are you talking to? Is this someone that you love and you care about and you cherish, or you should? Right? Have you told them that? Then let's talk like it. Let's act like it. Because we will wind up saying stuff that they remember. Just like they will wind up saying stuff that we remember when we don't, right? So let's not give ourselves reasons to regret our words and our actions. Because if y'all are anything like me, and I think we might be, because we're all human, it's crazy, breathe air, red blood, all that kind of stuff. If you do something, we'll wind up regretting it for a while. It's a possible thing. But just like hangovers, they're preventable, right? We are going to make mistakes, we're human, but we can make less mistakes, and we can make our words have more of a positive impact, or we also be more mindful and have a better constructive impact instead of a hurtful one, right? Instead of getting all nasty and ugly with someone because we're upset, maybe just tell them, hey, I'm upset about this and that and the other. But be mindful of yourself and your thoughts, because if we can prevent these I said that kind of moments, I know the people that we're with will grow to appreciate us even more, because we're not hurting them, chiseling away at this love and trust and appreciation we should be building with each other. And then the other flip side is, promoting the good side of the I said that moments, and building up that love and that trust and appreciation for each other. Because pain and regret hurt. bad. And you know what? I truly believe it's preventable. Let's be mindful of our actions. And also, on a side note, if you are speaking with someone, and I see people do this all the time, men, women, it really doesn't matter. Of course, since I'm like the man, I've seen, ladies do it, or my relationships have been this way. No, I want to talk about this right now. Something needs to be talked about, for sure. You should never just brush it under the rug. You should communicate about it. But if y'all are both mad, give each other a little bit of time. Don't brush it under the rug, but you don't have to talk about it and fix it right that second, because most likely it ain't getting fixed right that minute anyway. And it's better to speak out of like love and understanding than out of anger and resentment and things like that. So I hope this helps anyone out there. I hope that these messages can reach you, because I know we all feel feelings. We have them. And sometimes we just need a little help, a little encouragement, a little guidance to get us through, and a little insight even. Right? There's no instruction book on life. And there may be some great books on communication and this and that and the other, but unfortunately it's like we tend to go down a funky path before we ask those questions. And so hopefully I can find you before you go down that road. Or maybe I find you at another point in your path and you're like, oh, okay, well now I'm more aware of these situations. And that'd be really awesome too. So I pray for your highest good, and that you have an awesome, blessed day, morning, evening, whenever you see this. I pray that your next day is 1,000 times better. I'll talk to you later.